Well, I'm going to bring on a few of our wonderful students today and who mailed in, and we'll get as many as possible. I know that we said till noon. Do you have maybe till 12:10?
I can do at least 12:15.
Oh, perfect. I'm going to start with an actress who's actually from Boston. She's calling in from Boston today. I see her smiling because she knows how I introduce the woman. She's really a wonderful actress. She is. I met her on the set of Love You More.
Oh, yeah.
We shot it in Canada, and this is where I met her. And she's just a wonderful actress. And then she went on to do the TV show Away. So anyway, she had a couple of questions for you. Wonderful. Felicia, Patty.
Hello.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
How's your day?
My day's going good so far. I'm happy to be here.
That's good.
Yeah.
I was on your IMDb today, and I noticed that you were you met Mark Wahlberg. There's a movie, it says Ted 2.
Oh, that's right. Ted 2. I did work on Ted 2. I didn't get to meet Mark Wahlberg. I did get to see him, but that was one of those jobs where on Ted 2, they went to like a Comic-Con type thing. Is that right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the day I worked. I worked on all the other people, the background and stuff like that. I didn't really get to meet Mark Wahlberg, which is a shame, but he does seem like a very nice man because I know his hair and makeup people pretty good, and they talk very highly of him, and they've worked with him for years. So, you know that there's some loyalty there. So that's nice. I've heard he's a very nice man.
That's good.
Yeah, but Ted 2 was fun. I love puppets.
Yeah, I love how you said too, you know, everybody has their people that they work with and they go to, but at the same time you could still work with them, and you know, it's the hair and makeup family.
Yeah, true.
Which goes into the actors and the production.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my all-time favorite movie.
Ted 2?
Yeah.
The Teehee. It's a funny one.
Yeah.
I like the silly ones that make me laugh.
Oh, well, thank you, Felicia.
Thank you, Felicia.
Yeah, thank you for having me, David.
Of course. I hope to see you soon.
Yes, you will.
Okay. Yes. Well, we'll just go on. There's another wonderful woman here from Performing Arts Studio West. She works with Born to Act players. Miss Ranjani Reyes.
Hey. Hi, Ranjani. Hi.
Hey.
How are you today?
I'm good. I just turned 27, so I'm happy.
Happy birthday! Yay!
Happy birthday to you.
David. He's always being funny.
Gotta have Stevie's song in there.
Yep, gotta.
Okay, here's my question. Who actually inspired of the hair and makeup on the movie sets?
Did you ask who inspires me?
Yeah, who's inspired you during the hair and makeup?
Oh, wow. That's a good question. I don't really think I ever had any sort of inspiration to get in the business. The only reason I got in was because of my dad. Yeah, honestly, I didn't have many people like that. What I did, and I think this is extremely important, is I found myself a mentor. That first, when that friend Melissa that I talked about came out, she was working with this woman named Barbara Olvera. And Barbara Olvera has been my teacher and my mentor since the day I met her. And she has guided me. She has shown me without a veil. She never hides anything. She's like, these are the tips and tricks. A lot of times in this business, people try to hide things like, oh, I've got the information. I know how to do this secret thing. But they don't realize that if we share all that information, it does nothing but make the rest of us all look better. So Barbara Olvera, I love her, and I'm gonna call her after this and tell her. So thank you for reminding me of
And
her.
question number 2 is, what is your celebrity crush?
Oh, Bill, right now it's Bill Hader. I love Barry. Like, why do I love Barry? But I think Bill Hader's cute. He was the first one that came to my mind. So
Hey, Ranjani, who's your celebrity crush?
Ted from Cheers.
Ah,
Ted Danson, nicest man on the planet. Because he was Mr. Mayor on Mr. Mayor.
Yeah, I love him
Nicest human being. So kind.
too. Next
so
time,
kind.
I want him to come over to Mr. Bez.
Beat the Bears. Well, thank you, Ranjani.
Anytime, David.
You.
What?
Come to Mary Ringsted.
Oh, okay. Sounds good. Mary Rings. We love Mary Rings. Born to Act players.
We're having a show today. We're having a rehearsal.
Oh, okay. Good to know. Good to know. You know what? Who I think? Let's see if he's available and on. He is not at the moment, so I'll get him at some other time. But we do have Shannon Deerex. Shannon Deerex, who I've known for God. How long have I known you, Shannon?
I know you from Meet the Biz and Born Out Players.
I know. So probably around 25 years now. Huh?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we are family.
Lily, I got my sisters with me.
So, and well, you could call me assistant.
Okay, I do have a question for you.
Uh-huh.
How did you learn? How did you do hair and makeup?
I learned to do hair by going to beauty school first. Where I lived in Illinois, they make you go for 1,500 hours. So my school had a program, like a lot of high schools have like a shop class where people can learn how to work on cars or woodworking. Mine also had a cosmetology. I would go to school the first 4 hours of the day, and then I would drive off campus and go to beauty school. So I did that. It took me about 2 years to get my license there. Then I went into salons for about 4 years. Yeah, and now when I'm learning things, there's classes online. Like I'm always trying to keep up on, I'm not so keeping up on fashion, but just keeping my skills sharp, you know. I'll watch videos, I'll go to classes, things like that. But I went to beauty school. Now for makeup, I know out here in California, they do have makeup schools. I think school is a good thing to get you the basics for sure. If you want to learn things, hands-on experience to me is the best. So finding somebody that could maybe apprentice, you know, or kind of like be a right-hand man to somebody for a little bit just to learn some things. To me, that's the best way to get education, is in the trenches.
Right. Thank you, Shannon. Good
Hey,
question.
Shannon.
Thank you.
Shannon you don't look anywhere near. How could you know her for 25 years? Like
We met when we were both in the hospital. You know, after our mothers gave us birth, right?
in womb, yeah, in utero.
Oh my gosh. Well, you know, I'm going to throw out a question here. What do you want the most at this moment in your life?
World peace. What do I want the most? That's a really difficult question. That's a really difficult question because on Monday, I had a friend get extremely mad at me, so mad at me that she doesn't want to speak with me anymore. And I'm so confused over this. I want peace for her and I want peace for me because it still hurts. Like, I don't understand. It was just a weird situation, but I'm doing my best to live in the moments I'm in. I'm trying to not worry so much about the future because I would like a home to live in, a home to be able to purchase to live in, and I'm still not there yet. So that's kind of my biggest desire, is having a garden and putting my hands in the earth when I want. But my immediate in this moment is healing for me and my friend Ariel, because my heart is broken that she got mad at me over something really silly.
Yeah.
That's me being real with you guys,
And I'm there with that. I understand that. I've had a couple of friends throughout my life that, all of a sudden it's over and it's like, what?
I don't know what happened. And the words that came from her mouth were some of the meanest things I've ever heard. And I'm like, oh, I got nothing. So I'm just breathing through all this. So thanks for listening.
Yeah, well, that's what we got to do, especially at this time. I'm noticing too myself. I forget, I always talk about, okay, take a breath and be in the moment and this and that. And as I said that, I didn't take a breath until I realized I didn't take a breath. And then I went, and it took a sort of a snort, but a snort or a breath.
Yeah.
Today, we're going to learn the difference now. But yeah, it is like,
Toy Story, never say that friendship never dies. Ah, somebody just wrote that in the chat. Thanks. I love whoever wrote that.
Right.
Uh,
Well, I see Julian Carrasco there. Let's.
I've been seeing Julian doing this for
Oh,
5
I
minutes.
know. There he is. There he
Yeah.
is.
Come on, Julian.
Julian.
David.
Hey, Julian.
And like Bruce Lee says, be water.
Baby water. You know what? If it wasn't him on my wall, it would be Bruce Lee. I have water tattooed on my body because of Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
Be
People,
like,
people ask me at work, why am I so happy? Because I exercise this.
amen, brother. I agree. Yeah, and be like water.
Yeah. Well, what inspired you to be a hairstylist?
What inspired me to be a hairstylist? Well, like I was saying earlier, I really love movies. I grew up watching movies. I'm a middle child. Well, I'm kind of an only child and a middle child. I have a stepdad. So, but mostly growing up, my babysitter was the television and my Atari. So I grew up playing video games and watching movies, and I still love both. I still play.
So I have a question about, you've been mentioning movies, and is there either, do you have a favorite movie, or what was one of your first movies that you can't get out of your head that you go, oh, that was the movie that I went, oh yeah, I wish I could have been a part of that movie.
Oh, there's a few movies that I wish I could have been a part of, but I will say I've never been able to pick a favorite film. I love comedy because whenever somebody goes to my favorite movies, one of the top ones is Young Frankenstein, no matter what. It is so funny. Mel Brooks is so hilarious. I love sci-fi. The Fifth Element is one of my favorite movies. It's such a fun film to watch. And yeah, I love sci-fi. I love Logan's Run. Like, what a fabulous sci-fi movie. I also love horror like you do. But yeah, if any of you guys are looking for a really good sci-fi film, there's a movie called Moon. David, have you seen it?
No, I haven't.
It's with Sam Rockwell.
Oh,
Really, really good science fiction movie, and I love watching Sam Rockwell act. Julian, what was your question, Julian? I forgot.
Oh, inspires?
Oh,
What
yeah. No, Clash of the Titans inspired me. Like, it's seriously, like I look at those and I look at their cool, supposed to be Greek mythology hairstyles. I'm like, I wouldn't, like, that would be fun. I would bring the neighbor kid over and be like, can I curl your hair? And he let me, so.
Right. I love it. Thank you, Julian.
Yeah, thanks, Julian. You have a good smile. Have a good day.
Let's see. Oh, Alex Hart is waving her ears. Let's see. Here she goes, Alex. Oh, Alex Hart. Hey, Alex.
Hello.
Hi, Alex.
I like to ask you, do you really work on ballet?
I worked with the Joffrey Ballet. I didn't dance myself, but I put a few wigs on people there at the Joffrey Ballet. That's downtown Chicago, right? What theater was the Joffrey at? I don't quite remember. But yeah, I just worked with the ballerinas and the dancers. I didn't actually do it myself because I'm a little clumsy.
Did you ever want to be either on stage or in front of the camera, or did you always prefer to do that creative artist behind?
No, of course, everybody has a moment where they'd like to be famous, I feel like.
Right.
But no, I am in one movie. I'm in Time Cop 2. And it's sheerly because the actress that was supposed to do the part that day never showed up. And the director needed a blonde lady to be pregnant because someone was coming to the future because I was pregnant with the Time Cop. They wanted to get rid of that baby. So that's the one movie I'm in. And I was like, no, I'm so much happier behind the camera. And again, like I said, tending to the people that I want to watch in front of the camera.
Yeah.
That's my happy place.
Thank you, Alex Hart.
Yeah, thanks, Alex. And thank you, Alex, for the nice words about, the friendship, because thank you. It's true. You're right.
I tell you. Oh, you know who's here is Mark Wells. Mark Wells.
Hi, Mark.
Hello, Mark Wells.
Hi.
How are you today?
We just moved a few days ago.
Oh boy, you're in boxes.
Yeah, we're just having trouble trying to neat the stuff in. So we just moved on June 30th. We just moved about like June 30th. So that's why my iPad broke a few days ago. That's why my mom and I had to take and get this fixed.
Yeah,
So,
but you got it fixed now?
Yeah.
I love it. Do you have a question for the lovely Laine?
Yeah, before I take off.
Oh, okay.
Do you work mostly at the studios like in Warner Brothers in Burbank?
Mr. Mayor, we filmed at Universal Studios, and that is a lot that I very, very much like. It's a fun lot to work on because you get to see the trams going by. I wave to every single tram that goes by. Because I was an 8-year-old child on that tram. I forgot about this. On that tram riding around Universal going, I'd love to work here someday. And then that first day I was on that back lot, I cried. I'm like, I'm here. That was a lot of fun. I've worked at the Sony studios. That's a good lot. That was with Kidding with Jim Carrey. And some shows work at studio lots and some don't. Some are sheerly all filmed outside. A Walk in the Woods, we filmed 98% of that outside. Yeah, and then some are in studios, but the studio I've worked at the most is definitely Universal.
Wonderful.
And one more,
Yeah.
do you work mostly in what do you work mostly in your life in LA?
Meaning what? Like kinds of shows or?
Yeah.
I know I work on myself. Trying to be, okay, I have to be centered.
Yeah. You know what? These days, I can't be so picky and choosy. I've actually been off work for a good couple months now because a lot of jobs are weirdly like shows are starting up and then they're going away. So the film business is in a strange flux right now. But I do have a job coming up in September, so that's good. Okay. And that will be filmed here in California. But I don't know much about it yet. I don't know if we'll be at a studio or where we will be. So I guess it all depends on the picture. Every picture is a little bit different, or every TV show. A lot of TV shows are just in the studio no matter what all the time. Like Seinfeld, you'd see they had their sets, and then every once in a while they'd hit the streets of New York, and then they'd be back on the sets.
All right.
Well, thank you, Mark. Great questions.
Yeah. Good luck with the unpacking.
Thank you.
Welcome.
I love it. I love it. Okay, I think we have 5 more people to have questions, and then we'll wrap it up. Let's go to Tracy Turner. Tracy Turner, the lovely and wonderful, talented actress. There she is.
Hi.
Hi, I just want to tell you, you are a blessing buckle. You sound like David. You sound real.
And I love David.
And so, I can see your stars. I can see you. You're just, I've been 11. You just made my day because made my day.
Thank you,
And
Tracy.
I
Thank
say that to
you.
you because it's true, you know. I don't know. People say I'm crazy because people think I'm crazy because I believe in magic. But this is magic. Like, this is why I want you. Why
I
can't
believe in
people see
magic
that?
too. Yes.
I know. You have to.
Totally.
You have to because they're good people like you and live all over the world. And, you know, you just, I just want to say thank you for you.
Thank you,
Uh,
Tracy. You're
you are
saying
loved,
so.
Tracy.
Yeah, you are a true lover. Thank you so much. You made my day. You really
Thank
have
you.
made my day, Tracy. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Tracy, for just sending love.
Yes.
Oh, I love it.
That was really sweet. Son of a biscuit.
I know she's amazing, wonderful, and so talented. All right, here. Oh, I see Mr. Tony Parra. Tony Parra is here today. Do you have a question for Lainey?
So, so, what's it like doing what you like to do? Well, I mean, what do you do on your free time? I meant.
Ooh,
Ooh,
what do you
that's
do on
a
your free
good,
time. I like
that's a good question. Lately I've been roller skating because I live in Glendale and there's a roller rink here. And I'm usually I'm one of those people, I go to bed early. I'm in bed by like 9 or 10, and then I wake up early, 5, 6. And the roller rink here in Glendale just recently had summertime daytime hours from 1:30 to 4. If anybody wants to join me, Moonlight Rollerway.
roller skating.
Huh? What'd you say, David?
Oh, roller skating. Yeah,
Yeah.
That I like to do. I haven't done it in a long time. Ice skating is hard because my ankles go like this, but
No. So I've been roller skating. Like I said, I do like video games. I've just been playing a few on my phone lately. Yeah, going for hikes. I am still trying to stay safe from COVID. I have not contracted it, and I still intend to not contract it. So I'm still keeping myself safe. I go for walks around home, around the block here. I'll go, I don't know. I got invited to go to 4th of July, even outside somewhere, and I chose not to because no, a friend went to the Greek theater last Saturday and she contracted COVID outside. So I'm going, no, yeah. So yeah, I'm playing Zen Koi right now. Yeah, but there's other games. What else do I do? I attend Burning Man, which I might be going again this year. I'm still debating. So that's been a little of my focus lately. Little expensive to go, and I am trying to save money to buy a house. So that's still up in the air. But that's funny. I work in the Thunderdome there.
ooh. You said Thunderdome, and I heard the song Thunderdome.
That's exactly what we do. We build a giant dome. We have bungees on either side. We make fake weapons, and people get strapped into the bungees. We let them go, and they have at it.
I love it. Hey, thank you, Tony.
Thanks, Tony.
No problem.
Well, I know we have about 5 more minutes, so let's Ryan Jameson here. He has been wanting to say hello, and here he is. Ryan.
Hey, David, good to see you.
You too. You look great.
Good smile.
Yeah. Hey, Laine, how you doing?
I'm good, Ryan. How are you today?
Good. I watch movies all the time.
Oh, what's your favorite movie?
Well,
Or one of them.
I watch like a couple like aerial combat movies like Top Gun. I just seen Top Gun Maverick. That was really good.
Did you like it? I haven't seen Maverick yet, but I want to.
I think we all should go have a Maverick day.
That would be fun.
But we could sit like far apart because of the.
Yes, I feel safe with a mask on, really, and if I trust my friends, yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Anything else, Ryan?
Yeah, I'm just enjoying my day today.
Good.
I love it. Well, I sure am. I'm sure enjoying hanging out with my friend Lainey. And you become part of the family now, Lainey.
Thanks. And I am so thoroughly enjoying myself that yeah, I'd like to participate more in the future.
Oh, I love it. I love it. You know, once we get back. All right. We have time for two more.
Raquel, like
questions.
Raquel keeps raising her hand.
Raquel, where's Raquel? Where's Raquel? Okay, I'll have you pick, Lainey. We'll get Raquel. Here we go. Raquel.
Hi,
Hi.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I had a question. How much do you love Stevie Wonder?
Wait, how much do I love what?
How much do you love Stevie Wonders?
With all my heart and soul. Songs in the Key of Life, Sir Duke. I love Sir Duke. I will dance around my living room to Sir Duke like probably once every other day.
Is that your favorite song?
I love Sir Duke. I'd have to look and see, but probably I'm gonna ask both of you this.
Yeah.
The guy, John Batiste on Stephen Colbert.
Yeah.
He is another, that's who he reminds me of. John, but a little more poppy. John Batiste has a song called Freedom right now. And I dance in my living room every day to John Batiste's Freedom. So all I have to say is do it. It's such a great song and it just makes me feel good all the time. Yeah.
That's a perfect song for this time too.
Freedom. Oh, it's such a good song. And I love him as a musician. He's like, who was the lady that came on that made me cry?
Tracy.
Tracy, he just seems so light and so ethereal and so kind and always smiling. And if you've ever watched John Batiste he is just a light. Like she said, light comes out of his eyes, out of his ears. He's just beaming all the time.
Oh, I love
and that's how I feel. That's how I feel about Stevie. I feel like he cares. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks, Raquel. Have a good day.
I wanted to show you one thing, and then I'm going to let you pick the last person up. I wanted to show you this because I'm wearing my sweatpants. So years ago, I always said, I want to get a media access award. And when I'm up there the same year, I want to have been on the same stage as Stevie Wonder. So a week before the awards, we found out that Stevie was going to get an award too. And
oh, get out!
Isn't that fun?
Oh, I'm so jealous. That's very cool.
With my friend Angela.
Wow.
Jeannie. So it's
really great.
So we have to go. That was like a 1 minute connection with him, but it was still like amazing.
Still, I did get to meet Muhammad Ali for a hot second. Like I have one photo because I worked on Ali. He came to the set one day and he did a little magic trick for us. And that's I forgot who asked that memory before. That's one of my favorite film business memories ever is watching Muhammad Ali do a little magic trick for me, even with his Parkinson's, even with his handshake, and like still a memory that will never leave my brain.
It's those memories of those people that, oh, wow, that you've admired and then you work with or you happen to meet even for a moment. It keeps life magical.
Yeah, magical. And honestly, I know that you might not have enough time, but I mean, there's only two people there. We can answer both Ryan and Miracle's.
We could do it. Okay, so we have.
Although we already saw Ryan, right? Yeah.
I think what do we have? Let's see.
Just one more. Miracle Gaines.
Okay, Miracle Gaines. Let's see. Miracle Gaines. There she is. Hey, Miracle.
Hi.
Hi.
I got a question. Where you saw the movie Charlie Angel?
Where did we shoot it?
Yes.
We shot most of that here in Los Angeles. We shot it at the Sony Studios. I did all that motocross stuff was down in Long Beach. They built up a big, huge coal bowl with all those big perms for the motorcycles to go up and down in. That movie was scheduled to work for 3 months. We shot for 5 months. That movie got me out of debt because it just ran over and over and over. There was one day they kept giving all the angels gifts too. Like, here, girls, have a scooter. Here, girls, have this. And I'm like, why do all the people that have everything get the free gifts?
Yeah.
That never made sense to me, but still, that was a fun film. And I will say, Cameron Diaz, nicest, kindest, sweetest person. Drew Barrymore's very nice. I didn't speak too much to Lucy Liu, but yeah, everybody was really great people there, for sure.
I love it. Thank you, Miracle.
Yeah,
You're
thank you.
welcome.
Have a good day.
Well, I guess the party's over.
It's over.
This has been great. Thank you so much. And
You're welcome. I didn't get to, because I was talking, I didn't get to check the chat. I don't think
do we
there was much.
do we see? Let's see. Check the chat. I
Oh.
you know, I
It was Ron Johnny that said friendships never die, Toy Story. So thank you for that, Ron Johnny. I appreciate it.
Love that. You know, I see. Let's see. You know, I see a couple more hands, just a couple more. And since you said it's okay, let's get Monique Washington.
Oh, and I found Tony's Etsy shop.
Oh, did you, Tony?
Yeah.
See, get that
Yeah.
pink ears, Tony.
I like the ones I saw for a hot second, but I'll look later.
Great.
Yeah.
Hi,
How are you today?
good. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Who's your best singer?
Singer?
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
who's your favorite singer?
Wow.
Who's my favorite singer? Wow,
Uh-huh.
that's a tough question.
So it's
Well, it would be Stevie Wonder. I'm trying to think of like female singer. Oh, well, Nina Simone. I love Nina
Oh.
Simone with all my heart and soul. There's something about the way she sings that moves my guts. Like she makes my insides move. And there's a movie, The Thomas Crown Affair, with Bronson Pinchot and Renee Russo. And there's a Nina Simone song playing in there when he's doing the heist, when he's like trying to return this painting that he stole. And that song just, when they're playing it and doing it, it just makes me feel so good. Like I could listen to Nina Simone all day long, any day.
she is amazing. Thank you, Monique.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
There's another French singer called Blossom Dearie. Look her up. She sings beautifully. Blossom Dearie. Yeah. French from the 60s.
Do you know more? Do you know Spanish? Espanol?
Not really. I actually speak a little more French than Spanish, which is weird. But it was because of my schooling growing up. They couldn't figure out what to do with me, so they stuck me in a French class.
I always wanted to take French. I took Spanish, which I know a little of, but
No, there's no words, sadly.
we have one last person today. Santiago speaks Spanish, and I'm un poquito español, but he just wants to say hi to you.
Hi, Santiago.
Hi, Laine. How are you?
Good. Bien.
Muy bien, gracias a Dios.
All I can say is bienvenidos. That's welcome, though. So that doesn't really mean anything.
Sí.
I'm
All
good.
right. We love you, Santiago.
Thank you so much, Laine. Thank you, David Zimmerman.
Thank you. See you soon.
You're
And
welcome.
Lainey, thank you for spending all this time with us. And I look forward to that next hug in person.
Yeah, me too. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Laine.
Appreciate it. Bye, guys. You're
All
also
right,
great.
everybody. Say goodbye to Lainey. We'll all take a picture together. 1, 2, 3. All right. Thank you. Mwah.
That's my best Kermit the Frog.
Kermit the Frog. How does Sir Duke go again?
I
I know, right? It's like
put me on the spot.
I know. It's like
It's like computer, play the song.
people keep on living.
That's Higher Ground. That's Higher Ground, but another amazing song.
Oh my God. All right. Well, thank you, everybody. Everybody, Lainey.
Goodbye, Laine.
Thanks, guys. Bye, Santiago. Bye, everybody.
Thank you
Thanks
so
for-
much.
Thank you for warming my heart today. I needed it.
Oh, we did too. Thank you.
David, I love you very much.
Music is a world within itself, with a language we all understand.
Isn't she lovely? That's perfect for Lainey. Isn't she wonderful? All right, everybody, schmooze away.
Thank you.
Thank you.